Modern fish pond that is just being made by, supervised by Mr. Fish Nigeria Limited. We'll go inside later to look, but before then, let's look at the nursery first. Okay, this is a typical hatchery, Waltina Farms in Port Harcourt. Now the whole thing is designed to probably take about, let's see, 5, 10, 15, about 6 vats, and each of them can take 10,000 fries. So we're looking at 60,000 fries. 60,000 fries. Well, if they do that twice a month, so we're looking at about 120,000 fries in this stuff that will be transferred to the bigger tanks, let's say on a monthly basis. So let's assume that they do this once they spawn once every 2 weeks. Now the fries are transferred from here down to the pools. Now these pools are about this Epalonville tanks. They are built for both adult fish for quite a number of uses. First of all, to put fish in transit for sale, to put them in transit when you are grading, for broodstock. You can use it to grow up fish if you're a new person trying to go into fish farming and see how does it look before you plunge in full scale. And then of course you can use it for juvenile production to raise the fish to slightly other side. Now at 10 feet by 10 feet by 1 feet high, you're talking of typical 3 cubic meters. That's about close to 10,000 what's it called? 10,000 liters of water. But because of the circular nature, we're thinking of about 8,500 liters of water. That's quite significant when you know that you can put as much as 5,000 fishes in 1,000 liters of water. So that means each of these tanks will take 5 times 8, which is that's about 40,000 juveniles. So that's about 40,000 juveniles. So when we have, let's say we have about 5, so we're talking of 40 times 5, that's about 200,000 juveniles right in this place. I think it's fair enough for a fair size hatchery like this for a start. So with a combination, you're talking of being able to produce 200,000 juveniles, well, I say on a monthly basis now. Assuming from the fact that already 60,000 is produced here the first week, and then by the 16th day, you're going to do that twice a month. You can transfer them down into this other one. So 60,000 is 120, and there's still room to spare here, really. So I think this is a very nice combination. Then we have something here that is interesting, though. That's the bigger tank. This is about 1,000. This is about 15 feet by 15 feet. So you're talking of about that many meters is that? Divide by 3. That'll be about 5 meters. Yeah, about 5 meters by 5 meters. That's a lot. This is almost like 2.5 times the conventional tank that would take about 10,000 liters of water. So you're talking of close to 20,000. You're talking about 20,000 liters. You're talking about 20,000 liters. You're talking about 20,000 liters of water. Oh my God. With the capacity to produce about 200,000 juveniles every 2 months. Let's see what's going to make that happen. What system did they go through? Number one, first is the building structure. This is about let's see, about I think it's about 12 meters. Into the operation of having a 200,000 juveniles production system. Now the first thing, there are 5 major things. The first one is the housing itself. Now the thing is housed in a place, in a cubicle, about 8 meters by about 15 meters. Now interestingly enough, the client seemed to attach an office complex to it, a small office complex to it, made of a room 3 by 3, 2 rooms 3 by 3 meters, and then laboratory offices and where you actually inject fish, the same dimension. That's the first step, creating a structure. You can see the roofing systems that is pitched to allow rain to be off, and then you now have the roofing made of wood that does not tolerate termites at all. Probably will be treated, I think so. then followed by the pillar support, which is not really wooden. You can use wood if you're on budget, but I think this looks a little bit more elaborate. And that's the metal pole. Now you can see that the metal pole too still supports it really on the outside. Then this is closely followed by the frame. Now if you look at the tarpaulin that is framed around, you find that the tarpaulin is black on the inside. But if you take a look at the stuff outside, we will see that it is white on the outside. It is white on the outside. The whole idea behind this is to see that the sun is reflected on the outside by the white color, while on the inside, when you go in, the black stuff is to make the fish feel at home when they see the black stuff, so that they will really trust the producers, because catfishes don't trust their owners, and their lack of mistrust is well founded, because the owner will soon betray them and sell them out to somebody who will probably use them as food eventually. Now, after the frame structure, the next thing is the issue of water, because fish live and die based on the quality of water that